Perfect. So, hi. Today we have Dr. Roy Zuker with us, and you're from the equivalent of the Red Cross in Israel. Can you tell us about this, Dr. Zuker?
Yeah, so the ambulance services of Israel, it's in Israel, it's called Magen David Adom. It's like the similar to the Red Cross in other places, and we are cooperating also with the Red Cross on daily basis. And we are giving all the ambulance services in Israel on the routine life. But now during this COVID-19 pandemic, the primary call center of Israel regarding like tests for COVID-19 is organized by our organization. Actually, I came as a kind of like I'm not really from here originally. I'm just here for 1.5 months. I'm an infectious diseases physician, and usually this is what I'm doing. And I was recruited here to actually be the medical director of this call center, just to help things get going. So it's like when I was a child, actually, when I was 15, 16, I was volunteering in the ambulance services of Israel. But since then, a lot of things have happened. But now I came back like after 20 years. So it's really funny.
So, Dr. Zucker, do you have a message for the people participating in this hackathon? Because it looks like you're like a definition of the end user of the innovations that'll be developed. So, for the people working so hard, like, can you give them a message how their work is valuable?
Well, you mean, as I understood, the people at the endpoint are the people who have to innovate some new things, and I think like we can learn a lot from this pandemic regarding processes and how things are going. Especially here, every day I'm here, I'm seeing more and more things that can be better and we can do better, because this is actually an ongoing process, and we are learning all the time and new things. And I wish sometimes here also that there would be this someone who actually can take the ideas from my brain and actually make them happen. So I'm really, really happy that at the other side there are people who are actually doing it. I think it's a great idea, and it's really nice that people made the resources to do it, because I think one of the most important thing is not to get into just like the daily things, but look like a bit ahead all the time and see how you can do things better for the next time or for the week ahead. And I think this is something we are really lacking here sometimes, because it's kind of like acting in a war. So yeah, so I think you're doing a great job.
So you could say the innovation that's being developed here, just the process itself of how everyone is working together to find solutions, just that process itself, is, you're saying, is valuable. This is what I'm catching from this.
Totally. I can see here also, like, we see how people are cooperating here, because as you might understand, from the moment someone is calling to the call center and until he is getting his test and until it gets to the lab and after he gets the results, this is all one big process, and in every part of it there might be some problems, and we see it all the time, and every day something is missing. Sometimes it's a problem with the swabs, sometimes it's a problem with how things are getting to the lab, sometimes it's things that evolve like regarding the tests themselves and their sensitivity and specificity, and every one of those processes is something we are dealing with problems in it all the time. So I think like it's a really thing that the things that people are doing to make things better is really valuable now.
All right, so let's wrap this up then. So I think for anyone who's watching this, we appreciate that you watch, but I think the main message is just the process itself is adding value. And we really thank you, Dr. Zuker, for sharing your insights with us. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's nice being here, and thank you for inviting me.